Hi, I'm Aura and I'm the host of Collective Mind, and I'm tired. I think I'm fronting too much lately and tiptoe into that. Sorry. Fuck. And I was listening to music, and a very strong trigger for me played unexpectedly. And I need to make sure I thumbs it down, but I need to finish it first.
You're flipping off the stream, by the way.
I am?
I just looked over to it, and you're just like looking at equipment and like holding your middle finger to your lips.
Oh no! I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay, honey. It's okay.
It's not okay.
It is okay.
I'm not allowed to do that.
Honey, it's alright.
I think Naya's trying to switch. She thinks I'm pushing too hard. Not quite. I'm not doing good though. I don't know what else to say. I have to try to get Virgil now. I probably just gotta listen to loud music. And guess I'll keep the camera on and see if I can get him kind of fast. Otherwise, I'll probably stop and just wait until he fronts later maybe. I'm gonna put headphones on and try to listen to Virgil's type of music. I forgot I changed my picture. Jaden followed me up here to ground me, I think. Particularly since we're live. I feel a little bad because Anna was excited to socialize, and even if I keep playing her songs after this, it'll take a bit for that level of trigger to wear off for me. And most of my triggers are stronger than most of Anna's, so I would have to use like a really, really strong negative trigger for Anna, which doesn't make any sense, obviously, in this context. So I might be able to slowly ease back into switching with her at some point, but we'll just have to see, I guess. Well, that station's not gonna work. Already playing a trigger, that's probably a great sign.
There's not really a point in saving the gear for other characters, because those characters are going to get their own gear whenever they level up, and the servers are temporary anyway, so... Yeah, this is one of my stronger song triggers, and it is very instant. Yeah, I can try to explain that. It'll be different depending on the type of switch, so in this case, because it was a triggered switch for me, and the type of trigger that also pushes a lot of other people away if they're too close inside, because it's keeping this trigger and my emotions and memories and stuff associated with it separate from other people. Basically keeping amnesia intact, making sure that it does. A lot of our protectors and trauma holders, if we get triggered, it will like physically put a barrier around the front in our inner world, basically. And if that's the case, if it happens that quickly, it will be like for Anna, it was probably like she blinked and she was suddenly outside of the car, which is our fronting area for the most part, and there was a barrier there and she wouldn't be able to see or hear or feel anything in the front anymore. If it's slower, sometimes it's a lot like dissociating, and it's like you just kind of more slowly dissociate from the front and lose the ability to focus on it, and then it will like almost transition into the like smoky mist effect that we have in a lot of our inner world. And then you'll either find yourself like outside of a barrier like that, if it's a situation where a barrier would be up, or you might still be co-conscious but just not fully in the front anymore, and then you would still have some awareness of the front if you wanted to, or you could choose to go further inside. Or sometimes, like one of the more extreme ones, you wouldn't even be close enough to see whether or not there's like a barrier. You would almost be like teleported back to an area that you spend a lot of time usually. Like a lot of times it's whatever area we sleep in for the most part, which isn't like rooms for most of us because we have a we're mostly non-human and we don't have a lot of like normal human structures, so it'll be a lot of stuff of like caves and areas like that. But if it's a strong enough like amnesia barrier situation, they might not even remember for a while that they had been fronting. So like if it were me, it doesn't happen as much with me, because I'm one of the major protectors and trauma holders. So I usually, like, it would take a strong negative trigger to have this kind of a reaction that I'm about to describe. Anna is not still co-conscious. Aura is because Aura always is. And Jaden is because I was triggered. If it were a really, really strong, like, negative trigger situation or trauma situation, and our brain, like, forced a protector or trauma holder or whoever into the front, and someone like Anna had been fronting, she might suddenly find herself like the area that she and Lex hang out and have dates and all that stuff, just kind of dissociating and not even really remember for a while that she had even been fronting. Like, she might have dissociative amnesia about that whole thing and just be like, I must have lost track of what I was doing. I'll go hang out with some littles. You know?
I feel like I sound a little like Natalie, but I don't know if she's around or not. Or if I'm just like overthinking. Yeah, the default size is really big. We've been talking a lot from my perspective anyway, so I'll just leave out my picture and stuff for now. Sorry. This song isn't holding my attention enough. That one might. Depending on how closely I eyeball it. There are hundreds of songs on this station, and it has played this one early in listening several times on live streams now. Oh, okay. God. Okay, wait. This is oh my god, music is so loud. Let's do this. Okay. So Virgil obviously switched with me, but the hoodie is still pulling Virgil and Joseph a little bit, and the song is pulling Jade. So, okay, end screen. I set up an end screen thing. I'm working on staying grounded. A lot of times I've noticed it's easier for me to handle my negative triggers if I was, like, it's easier for me to stay grounded when negatively triggered if I had been fronting already before the trigger started, because I have some context going into it. And like, if I'm fronting and listening to music, I'm bracing for negative triggers to some extent that whole time. If I'm around people, particularly people I don't know super well, or like in public or that kind of thing, I'm already focusing some of my energy on masking. So that's grounding, because in a way
like feeling like I need to mask is triggering me in a different way, if that makes sense. So they're competing, and it keeps more of my attention focused on looking okay, which makes me focus a little bit more on what's actually happening. But if I was just doing my own thing, or in this case sleeping inside, and suddenly get very rapidly negatively triggered like that, there's nothing, I guess not nothing, there's not as much that was like already in place grounding me. That'll keep my attention. Okay. Yeah, this is a very fast trigger song for me. Even the title is triggering. I hadn't even heard the beginning of the song yet, and I was already out.
We've apparently been streaming for over 2 hours.
Jeez, that's a long time. Wait, no, it's not. Well, it kind of is. That's not an insignificant amount of time. Put it that way.
I feel like I just looked at it and it was 1 hour.
Welcome to how time passes.
Someone else is here. Who is that? Oh. Not who I expected. I bet it's because I'm detangling the yarn. I'm playing Your Station instead. I don't want to be out. As soon as it's done. I don't know if that's strong enough for you right after mine. We'll see. Pretty sure that's my fastest trigger song. This is not strong enough. There's no way that's strong enough. Nope. I get that you want to listen to all of these. I didn't know that one was that strong. I've never compared it to someone else's negative trigger before. Ooh. Okay. I have to thumbs this down when it's done. This is going great. This aura again.
Hi.
How do I even... What? neither of those are separate. I don't understand how to detangle that. Oh, like that. Got it. Anybody else? Not anymore. Okay. My brain is not all the way here. We're having really bad luck with trigger songs coming up on live streams lately, like worse than normal. This is gonna put me in a weird headspace now. I don't know. Jaden's babysitting me. What? Just spin it. Okay. I'm worried I'm gonna get unlucky again with one of the other artists I added. And I'm trying to figure out, having trouble hearing Jaden. But I know they're really close. I'm having trouble figuring out if they're telling me I should switch stations or not. Because I think they're telling me either that I should or that I shouldn't, and I can't tell which one it is. Because, like, I know they're telling me to do something, and I know it has to do with the music. But beyond that, I can't figure it out. But, like, either one would make sense, because, like, this station has a stronger than normal chance of playing other pretty strong triggers for me right now, like, than normal, because I just added those artists. But other stations have a much, much, much higher chance of triggering someone other than me, and I don't know which of those would be worse right now. Because both of those switches were fast, but because they were triggered, they were like, that type of fast switch can sometimes be harder in some ways than longer ones. It depends. Like, I'm having trouble grounding now. I don't understand. It's fine. Oh. So it might be... Okay, I gotta change all of this. That's close enough. That was frustrating. Well, I just realized that might be the most dangerous thing I could have done. Just skipping through a bunch of songs I'm not in the mood for. 'Cause that increases the likelihood that it'll play the bad ones. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing.
Um. Okay. Still, I got like 300 things. You got one. I'm having fun.
Good.
Even though you're doing everything.
That doesn't matter.
I'm having fun. I like playing games with you.
Got it.
Again. Leave. Handover key. Yes. Because keys are worthless in Temple Wars. Basically. They give them to you constantly no matter what you do. I have billions of them.
Wow. That's a
Where
lot.
were we?
That's a lot.
It is a lot. It's
I
the
really
biggest
like this
number I
item.
could thinking of.
Don't stand there.
Oh.
Corner. Yeah, otherwise you'll get hit. Because it hits the first thing in line.
Yeah.
Yeah, cutie.
Yeah, I'm a cutie.
Uh-huh.
I'm still enough aura that I'm not gonna type stuffing.
That's okay.
And I know I'm still enough aura, because otherwise I'd be singing along with everybody else.
Oh.
I'm not quite all the way here yet. Oh, it's been longer than I thought. Yeah, I guess we're a little switchy. Wait, are you good there? Or I go there?
I'm already on the way.
Okay.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Spice, SquarePants. Spice, SquarePants. Spice, SquarePants.
Hi, honey. Good job.
Now I gotta put it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You were rude. It's your fault.
I'm sorry,
It looks
honey.
funny because of the way I have the game. But it's okay. Because it's a see-through. Yeah, it's interesting because I had just gotten out when I started streaming. And then I put on my station, which doesn't trigger anybody else. But it's on Pandora, and Pandora randomly was like, this is a song you like on one of your other stations, so you want that on this station too, right? Jade would have immediately switched back if she could have, though. Basically.
Hmm? What's up?
Hi.
Hi?
I don't know. I don't know anymore.
Did you get upset at me?
Maybe. I don't
Basically a lie.
know. I'm not sure. Hi. Sorry. Either that or they were sick of being in the body when it was hungry. I wish I could do that.
Just go inside. Hey, look, I'm not hungry.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yeah, I might have to go. I'm sorry. Thank you guys for hanging out. Yeah, I guess I'll update the name quick and then... okay. Yeah, I have to go. Thank you guys for hanging out for the live stream.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
shouldn't eat and then immediately go to bed either, so...
Yeah.
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 Yeah. No. It's fine. It's fine.
Uh-huh.
I'm just picturing editing this into a switching compilation. It's not gonna be fun.
What do you mean? There's gonna be lots and lots of footage.
That's what makes it not fun. It takes so long. Wait. I'm gonna add...
I'm logging out of Dofus.
Okay. I'm
And the stream.
gonna just do the end screen thing. I can't brain. Brain. Come on. Like and subscribe and ring the bell and all those things.
Yes.
Thanks for hanging out watching.